This is the unboxing and assembly of the RIDGID R4540 portable table saw. You start by opening up the box and unpacking the upper styrofoam container. Remove the upper styrofoam container. Take out the two legs that will create the stand for the table saw. Assembling the table saw stand. Assemble stand part 2 through stand part 1 that has the cross support. Secure the stand assembly with the 65mm hex socket head screw, a plastic spacer, 2 flat washers, and a lock nut. Repeat on the other side. With assembled stand open, attach legs to the stand using a 30mm carriage bolt and a lock nut. Make sure there are 4 holes at the top of the table saw stand so it can mount to the table saw body. Once all 4 legs are attached, the saw stand is complete. Attaching the table saw stand to the table saw. Place the saw body on the stand assembly while aligning the screw holes in the saw stand with the threaded holes in the saw base. Tighten the hex cap screws with a supplied combination 4mm Allen wrench. Before installing the blade, you need to remove the styrofoam insert behind the motor. Rotate the motor 45 degrees with the front bevel adjustment. Take out the styrofoam insert and rotate the motor back into position. Installing the table saw blade. Raise the motor assembly to the uppermost position to provide easy access to the riving knife, lock lever, and arbor assembly. Ensure that the riving knife lock lever is in the unlocked position. Detach the onboard wrenches located on the right side of the saw behind the blade guard storage. Loosen and remove the arbor nut and arbor flange washer. Only use 10-inch blades designed for cutting wood on this table saw. Place the blade on the arbor shaft with teeth on the blade pointing towards the front of the saw. Place the outer blade washer on the arbor shaft with the large side of the washer against the blade. Then secure the blade assembly with the nut. Place the open-ended wrench on the spindle shaft between the motor housing and the inner blade washer. Place the cross-end wrench over the arbor nut. Tighten the nut with the blade wrenches. Install the throat plate onto the table saw. If the throat plate is not flush with the tabletop, adjust the height of the throat plate using the 4 set screws. For more information on your kickback pawls and blade guard, refer to your owner's manual. Installing the fence. The fence can be positioned on one of 3 pairs of tabs, 2 on the right side of the blade and 1 on the left side. Hold the fence perpendicular to the table saw. Starting with the rear of the fence, engage in the rear notch on the rear tab. Lower the front notch onto the corresponding front tab. Press in and lock the lever to lock the fence in place. The RIDGID R4540 has great onboard storage for your fence, push stick, miter gauge, blade wrenches, riving knife, blade guard assembly, and anti-kickback pawls. This allows you to keep all your table saw parts securely in place, moving from job site to job site. This 10-inch portable contractor table saw is designed for portability and high quality performance. Check out the whole RIDGID tool lineup at www.homedepot.com.